Consumer Reports just proved your gut feeling wrong. The cheapest grocery store in America charges you $65 just to walk in. We compared over 200 everyday items across 4 major retailers: Costco, Walmart, Amazon, and Target. We tracked unit prices, factored in membership fees, calculated bulk waste, and ran the numbers on every category from groceries to medicine. The results weren't even close. But here's the thing: the real answer isn't just about who's cheapest. It's about whether you're disciplined enough to capture those savings. This is the data. In February 2026, Consumer Reports published the most comprehensive supermarket price study in years. Their team compared over 40 common grocery items across more than 30 retailers in 6 major metro areas, including Boston, Chicago, Dallas, Denver, Virginia Beach, and Los Angeles. The results shocked the industry. Costco was named the single least expensive supermarket in America, beating Walmart by an average of 21.4%. That's not a rounding error. That means for every $100 you spend at Walmart on groceries, you could get the same items at Costco for roughly $79. BJ's Wholesale came in second at 21% cheaper. Aldi and Lidl trailed at about 8% below Walmart. And Whole Foods, nearly 40% more expensive. The gap between the cheapest and most expensive store in each city exceeded 33%. Here's what surprised me. I always assumed Aldi was the cheapest option in America. Turns out, it's not even close when you compare unit prices at warehouse scale. Let's break it down item by item. Milk. Costco sells a 2-gallon pack for $4.59, which works out to $2.30 per gallon. Walmart charges $3.16 per gallon. That's a 27% savings every single week. Graham crackers. Costco's 4-pack runs $7.99, which is $2 per box. A single box at Walmart is $3.98. That's 50% cheaper at Costco. Pirate's Booty snack bags come in a 40-pack for $15.99 at Costco, 40 cents per bag. The same count at Walmart is $20.92, or 52 cents per bag. But Costco doesn't win everything. Eggs are one of the biggest exceptions. Walmart sells a 3-dozen pack for $3.47, which is $1.15 per dozen. Costco's 5-dozen pack comes to $1.76 per dozen. Walmart wins by 34%. Olive oil is another one. Walmart's Great Value brand costs 27 cents per fluid ounce. Kirkland is 30 cents. Small difference, but it adds up over a year. The real savings show up in household essentials. Arm & Hammer laundry detergent runs about 4.4 cents per load at Costco versus 4.6 cents at Walmart. That's a tiny gap on paper, but over 300 loads per year, you save about $6. Not the headline number. Diapers are where it gets dramatic. Kirkland diapers cost 18 cents each in a 222-count box for $39.99. Huggies at Walmart cost 29 cents each. That's a 38% savings. And for a family going through 8 diapers a day, that's over $320 per year. Batteries might be the most extreme example. A 48-pack of Kirkland AA batteries costs $15.99, which is 33 cents per battery. Duracell at Walmart runs $1.09 per battery. That's a 70% discount for what is literally the same product made in the same Duracell factory. Quick tip: if you're buying name brand batteries at full price, you're essentially paying a 70% branding tax for identical cells coming off the same production line. This brings us to the Kirkland signature phenomenon. Kirkland is Costco's private label brand, and it accounts for 25% of total Costco sales. That's roughly $67 billion per year from a single brand that most people think of as generic. But here's what most people don't know. Kirkland products are manufactured by the exact same companies that make the premium brands. Kirkland batteries are made by Duracell. Kirkland diapers come from Kimberly-Clark, the company behind Huggies. Kirkland coffee is roasted by the same major roasters that supply Starbucks-grade beans. Kirkland olive oil comes from the same Italian producers as brands that charge 3 times the price. So why is it cheaper? No marketing costs. Costco spends virtually $0 on traditional advertising. No shelf placement fees. Suppliers don't pay for premium shelf space like they do at conventional retailers. And Kirkland products carry a 15% maximum markup versus the 25 to 50% standard in retail. I'll be honest, I used to skip Kirkland products because they looked generic. That was a 70% mistake on batteries alone. Same factory, same quality, fraction of the price. The savings extend far beyond the warehouse floor. Costco's pharmacy offers some of the lowest prescription prices in the country, with savings ranging from 2 to 40% on most medications and up to 80% on generics through their Costco member prescription program. And here's a fact most people miss entirely. You do not need a Costco membership to use the pharmacy. Federal law requires warehouse club pharmacies to serve non-members. Over-the-counter medications are even more dramatic. Kirkland allergy pills cost 3 cents per tablet for a 365-count bottle at $14.49. The Zyrtec equivalent runs 30 cents or more per tablet. That's a 90% difference. Then there's gas. Costco gas averages 20 to 53 cents cheaper per gallon than nearby stations. And in California, the discount can exceed 65 cents. For a family filling up 15 gallons per week, that's $312 in annual savings from gas alone. More than enough to cover the membership fee 4 times over. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, Amazon. Multiple independent studies have compared Costco and Amazon across 100 or more common items, and the results consistently favor Costco. In the most comprehensive test, Costco was cheaper on 79 out of 100 items compared to Amazon's standard prices. On average, Costco products were 25% cheaper than Amazon for household staples. Even when you factor in Amazon's subscribe and save discounts, Costco still came out 12% ahead. The one area where the gap narrows significantly is electronics. Amazon was only 2.23% more expensive on average for tech products, and with flash sales and Prime Day deals, Amazon occasionally wins on specific items. Don't assume Amazon is automatically cheaper because it's online. Their algorithm changes prices 2.5 million times per day to optimize their margins, not your savings. Costco's prices barely move, but the larger pattern is clear. For the everyday items that make up 80% of your spending, the physical warehouse beats the digital warehouse. To understand why Costco can do this, you need to understand a business model that breaks every rule in retail. In fiscal year 2025, Costco generated $269.9 billion in net sales. But here's the number that matters. Membership fees brought in $5.32 billion. That membership revenue represents only 1.93% of total revenue, but it accounts for roughly 73% of Costco's gross profit. Read that again. Nearly 3/4 of Costco's profit comes from membership fees, not from selling you products. This means Costco can afford to sell everything at near cost because your $65 per year is the real product. They cap branded items at a 14% markup. The industry standard is 25 to 50%, and they do it with radical efficiency. Costco stocks approximately 3,700 unique products. A typical Walmart carries over 120,000. Fewer products means massive volume per item, which gives Costco enormous leverage with suppliers. That leverage translates directly into lower wholesale costs, which get passed to you. And then there are the loss leaders. The $1.50 hot dog and soda combo. That price hasn't changed since 1985. Costco sells over 150 million of them every year and loses money on every single one. When a former Costco CEO suggested raising the price, co-founder Jim Sinegal reportedly said, quote, "If you raise the price of the hot dog, I will kill you." End quote. Then there's the $4.99 rotisserie chicken. In 2015 alone, Costco lost between $30 and $40 million keeping that price. Rather than raise it, they spent $450 million building their own poultry processing plant in Nebraska. A 2024 packaging change is estimated to cost them another $380 million annually. These aren't traditional loss leaders designed to lure you in. They're proof points. Every time you eat that $1.50 hot dog, your brain confirms that Costco's entire pricing model is legitimate. The membership renewal rate sits at 89.8%. That's subscription-level loyalty driven by the trust these loss leaders create. But this story has a dark side, and ignoring it would make this analysis dishonest. The first hidden cost is bulk waste. 40% of America's food supply is thrown away every day. The average family wastes between $1,300 and $2,300 per year in food that spoils before it gets eaten. And bulk buyers are disproportionately affected. That 5-dozen egg carton is a great price per unit. But if you only use 3 dozen before they expire, you didn't save anything. You lost money. The second hidden cost is impulse buying. Costco's store layout has no traditional aisle signage. Products are constantly rotated to different locations, creating what psychologists call the treasure hunt effect. You walk in for paper towels and walk out with a kayak, a 3-pound bag of pistachios, and a cashmere sweater you didn't know you needed. The average Costco member visits 33 times per year and spends roughly $100 per trip. That's over $3,000 annually. The trick is to always shop with a list at Costco. The treasure hunt layout is designed to trigger dopamine. Your brain literally gets a chemical reward from discovering unexpected deals. Fighting it without a plan is nearly impossible. So let's run the real math for 3 different household types. Scenario 1, family of 4, spending $200 per week on groceries. At 21.4% savings versus Walmart, that's $2,225 per year in grocery savings alone. Add gas savings of $312 on 15 gallons per week. Add Kirkland brand substitutions, saving another $300 to $500. Subtract the $65 membership. Your gross savings are roughly $2,772 to $2,972 per year. But subtract estimated food waste from bulk buying, $500 to $1,000, and your real net savings land between $1,772 and $2,472. Scenario 2, a couple spending $100 per week. Grocery savings of $1,112. Gas savings of $208. Minus membership, your net is about $1,255. But couples waste more proportionally because they can't consume bulk quantities as fast. Real savings, $500 to $900. Scenario 3, a single person. The math still works, but barely. You need to spend just $25 per week at Costco to break even on the membership. The question is whether you can actually consume what you buy before it expires. Based on 200 items of data, here's the definitive smart shopping list. Always buy at Costco. Batteries, over-the-counter medications, diapers, paper products, laundry detergent, coffee, trash bags, dog food, gas, and anything Kirkland signature where a name brand equivalent exists. These categories consistently show 25 to 70% savings with minimal waste risk because they don't expire. Never buy at Costco unless you have a plan to use everything. Fresh produce in bulk. Eggs unless your household goes through 5 dozen in 2 weeks. Pre-made meals, single-use cleaning products, and any perishable item where you're not confident about consumption speed. The sweet spot is buying non-perishables and shelf-stable items in bulk at Costco while getting perishables in smaller quantities at Walmart, Aldi, or your local grocery store. The smartest Costco shoppers I know use a 2-store strategy. Costco for the pantry and household stock, a regular grocery store for fresh produce and dairy. It takes 30 minutes of extra planning per week and saves over $2,000 per year. That's not extreme couponing. That's financial intelligence. So here's our question for you. Are you a Costco loyalist, a Walmart optimizer, or an Aldi strategist? And what's the one item you always buy at Costco no matter what? Drop it in the comments. If you want us to compare Sam's Club versus Costco versus BJ's in a 3-way warehouse showdown, let us know. Subscribe and hit the bell, because we test what everyone else just guesses.